Hey, Jorge Estrada. I was looking for another outdoorsy watch, highly shock resistant, accurate, and doesn't cost a fortune. And all roads, in my opinion, lead back to G-Shock. They're doing a great job. I saw this one. This one is different. I wanted it, and I like it. Before we get to the watch, as usual, if you go inside here, all the paper stuff is underneath that. Comes with a tag. I ordered it straight from Casio. It comes with the international warranty card. Comes with the battery list, so you always know what you need. There's also other watches on there. Really interesting. So then this comes with it. It says read this first, which is a basic introduction to the watch. It is not the owner's manual. If you want to learn about all the functions and how to do it and what it does, you have to go online, which is annoying. I understand they save a lot of money, but for the consumer like me, it's annoying. Then they have, of course, a note for California. They have to be special. And here's what's different about this watch. It is the strap, and this is why I got it. So let me show it to you. And then I also have another G-Shock and another Casio to compare it to. And that's why I chose this one. Here we go. It is a regular 5600 line. It's really dark and upside down, so it's really dark. But here with the lume, you can see it's a standard watch. I don't think there's anything special about that. Same functions. What's different is the strap. Flexible. It looks like a NATO strap from underneath, but there's actually two separate parts. This one side has drilled lugs. I know it's hard to see. My lighting here is not good today. And if you pull this back, you actually see the pin here. The other side, however, is not drilled and it has a solid pin. So you can't change them out unless you start here doing your own engineering about this. I don't know why you would. I mean, I think this is why we get this watch. But it's a 21 millimeter, what I measured. Down here, the buckle is relatively big in my opinion. This is flexible. You peel it up basically. There's a little part back here that goes into that hook. And then down here somewhere is a magnet. So once you hook it in, you hear it already. It closes it shut. And with this one, you can also adjust it. And at first it looks weird, it feels weird, but it's actually really, really nice because it stays on your wrist. It is not super big. On paper, they seem big, like 43 and 46 millimeter or something, but they wear nice, super lightweight, and with this flex band, you know, they don't cut in, they're not too loose, they're really just sitting there. And in comparison, I have these two also, which they are great watches on their own. And again, for that money, you have here the G-Shock, which has more functions than I ever use. Then you have here regular Casio. It has a tight graph and a moon phase. I mean, those are all complications. It costs you thousands of dollars in a mechanical watch. Really, really nice, really interesting. A lot of watch for the money, but they all have plastic bands. Now, again, keeps the cost down. On skin, as soon as you sweat, as soon as you go underwater, any type of water sports, they slide down. They slide down the wrist and it gets annoying really quick, or you have to make it too tight. I hate that. So these are good if you wear them over a sleeve, like you have a, what do you call the rash guard or something, long sleeve rash guard. If you do any kind of water sports or your diving suit, you know, you have a neoprene suit or whatever, over the sleeve, these are perfect. Big enough to read, even underwater, lume, everything, timer, you know, all the goodies. But other than that, on bare skin, I cannot wear these plastic bands. So I chose this one. I saw it a few days ago and again, I bought it straight from Casio, no big deal. A week later, you have it, not even a full week later. So I hope it helps you make a decision. I do recommend it. Now, of course, this is not a long-term test. I don't know how long it takes for it to stretch out, or, you know, until it gets flimsy. I don't know that. But for right now, I love it because it goes on the skin, it stays there, and looks good. It weighs nothing, and it's good for outdoorsy, and you can beat it up and it probably still keeps ticking, you know, as they do what they're known for. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this video helps, and be safe out there.